Welcome to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. DermWire News for Smart Speaker is made possible with advertising support from Dermatologics. I'm Stephanie Talea with Practical Dermatology magazine. Researchers out of Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey and colleagues from across the country are conducting a study to evaluate the reach and effectiveness of an online program targeted at skin cancer prevention in young adults. Investigators are refining an existing website to help young adults reduce the risk. This new and improved website can be accessed at www.uv4me.org. Some 1,500 young adults will take part in the study. Participants will complete several online questionnaires and view online educational material about skin protection, ultraviolet rays, and skin cancer over the course of a year. Eligible participants will receive gift cards upon completion of the surveys. Eligible participants will be assigned randomly by chance into 3 groups. One group will view the original UV4Me website. Another will view an enhanced UV4Me website that includes additional interactive features such as goal tracking and feedback. The third group will view skin cancer prevention information in the form of an online pamphlet. The original website and program were developed by Dr. Carolyn Heckman, who is a researcher in the Cancer Prevention and Control Program at Rutgers Cancer Institute, and her team. Our work shows that skin cancer risk behaviors, including sunburns, indoor tanning, and lack of protection, peak at age 25. Thus, young adulthood is an important window for skin cancer risk reduction interventions, says Dr. Heckman, who is also an associate professor of medicine at Rutgers Robert Wood Johnson Medical School. Research indicates young adults tend to be resistant to public health recommendations in disease prevention due to other perceived priorities. They may also be influenced by peers to engage in risk-taking behavior. With that, it is important to examine interventions that could have positive outcomes for this population. We've been able to develop a program that's effective in increasing skin cancer prevention, behaviors that participants find interesting and helpful. In our current study, we are evaluating an enhanced version in a broader sample of young adults. Dr. Heckman continues. Dr. Heckman's previous study results were published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine in 2016. A Rio professor and her team of students have developed the first national product capable of protecting hair from sun radiation. According to Anna Persbaum of the Scientific Technical Center of the University PUC in Rio, none of the products currently sold have substances that actually block sun radiation. The research, presented at a recent congress in Brazil, is the result of student Amanda de Azevedo Tavales' master thesis in chemistry. Its innovation lies in the class of nanoparticles that work as an oil transport vehicle responsible for protecting from UV radiation. This vehicle allows the sunscreen to have a higher concentration of oil, reaching a sample with higher protection, low viscosity, and very liquid texture, allowing its spray application. We ran in vitro tests to determine the equivalent to the sunscreen factor, and we reached 15, compared to the parameter used for skin, a value that we consider to be good protection, higher than any other in the market. This, however, does not prevent the vehicle concentration from being increased to achieve an even higher oil percentage and reach a sunscreen factor that is higher than 15, says Ms. Persbaum in a news release. According to the professor, using the vehicle makes the product work not only as a chemical protector, but also as a physical protector, as it absorbs and also reflects the sun radiation due to the nanoparticles that work as if they were tiny mirrors, making the filter even more efficient. Keratin is directly affected by sun radiation, and unprotected, the hair loses mass and becomes fragile and brittle. The lighter the hair, the more exposed it is to degradation. The product may be used on any hair type, even those with chemical transformation such as a Brazilian keratin treatment or highlighting. The substances protect the strands throughout the day, and a simple wash with shampoo removes it. We ran preliminary tests from a chemical perspective. This class of particles was already being studied internationally, but for no purpose. The thesis is the first initiative inserting these findings into a product with practical application and using specific surfactants and polymers, she says. Thank you for listening to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. This editorially independent program is supported with advertising from Dermatologics.